Can't stop.
That
Can't
flight
stop,
from
won't
Newark
stop.
Liberty to Seattle Tacoma.
Hold on
Until I blow up Millennium Tower. Wait.
I got
wrong
to
game.
Nope, different game. Different game.
Wait. Wrong thing that's slowly killing my soul.
Sorry. I was... Spaghetti kept scratching at the door. I might as well let her in. Okay.
It was the first flight we took as FBI agents. The plane
I'm
was
filming.
shaking
Stop it!
violently due to turbulence.
Can you hear her?
No kidding, my chicken pie.
She's just in the background. Me.
And when we looked to the side, we saw a young mother cradling a baby with a frightened look on her face. We got worried, so we
Cradling
spoke
a
to
baby with another baby.
You spoke to the baby?
Then
The baby
yes, the
replied.
baby.
crying. It was so loud, we couldn't resist plugging
Oh
up
god,
our ears.
if this is gonna be a MASH reference.
And since it was so loud, the rest of the passengers started glaring at us. At first, the mother and I waved our hands, trying to quiet down the baby. But our efforts were in vain. It never stopped crying. The more our anxiety levels rose, the louder its cries grew, shrill and piercing, as
don't
if they
like
were
where this is
heralding
Yeah,
the
I'm
apocalypse.
gonna say this afterwards because I feel like I don't know if anyone gets this reference, but I'm saying this is a MASH reference. But I'm gonna say it once we're done here if this is what it
We were
is.
powerless, and the baby's mother was helplessly bewildered. Once the plane landed safely in Tacoma, the baby finally stopped crying. We heaved a sigh of relief and looked at the mother. Then she said,
Shit.
"Whose child is this?"
What?
We were shocked. So we asked her what was going on.
He might be the
Apparently,
worst storyteller of all
Sometime
time.
after she boarded the flight,
Just-
that baby randomly appeared on her lap. Then it ordered her to call me over and kept sitting there as if nothing was wrong. Can you believe that, Belle?
What if that was the plane that the guy from D4 was on and he changed timelines and the lady had a baby? In the original timeline, she didn't.
Bizarre, isn't it?
Oh no, Ando.
Wait, what?
While we were talking,
I just asked my wife to
Baby
bring me another drink because I can't deal with this with a functioning brain.
the being responsible for all that loud, grating noise
Wish I didn't
simply
have to go to work and deal with
disappeared without
coronavirus
a
tomorrow.
trace.
I'd be drinking too, so don't worry.
Stop it.
Just
ever
like,
since then.
here's the
Whenever
problem,
I hear a
Ando, is that I
baby
feel like you're
crying,
gonna be right, and
I
I'm
remember
upset
that
by
bizarre
this.
experience. Well,
Like some stupid
What do you think,
fucking
my fairy?
bullshit is gonna happen.
I
And
don't know
some
that
sort of
it's
sign?
directly gonna be part of D4. I don't know that they would go that far. I'm not sure swear he's even allowed to use. Like, I don't think he has like the rights to it. I think I don't know.
Okay, so
I'm not sure.
the MASH reference I was very scared it was going to turn into. I think it's the final episode of MASH. One of the main characters is talking about him on a bus back from Vietnam, and there's like a bunch of it's a bus full of people, and you see this woman. He's telling about how he sees this woman with a baby, and the baby's crying, and everyone's getting mad at her that the baby's crying. So she's like, I will have to do something about this, and strangles the baby and kills it.
Oh,
you're still searching for
Yeah.
Patricia, yes?
And I'm like, oh, is this going to be about someone killing their own baby to shut it up from crying? Is this a MASH reference? Because that's fucking terrible.
you know what I just thought about? That Pete Holmes joke where they're like, where he's talking about just having a
We're
baby, and he's like, the doctors keep telling you. Everybody leans in, and they're like,
In
don't
fact,
shake the baby. He's like,
we've
of course, I
almost
wouldn't
reached
shake
our
the baby.
goal.
But what they don't tell you is is you're gonna want to shake that
Find some
baby.
conclusive evidence.
When you cradle it in your arms and you rock it,
Sincerely
you're
hope
kind of
that's the
shaking
case.
the baby. I just listened to that recently.
So did I, actually.
And probably
After
like
all,
a few weeks ago,
So
and
far,
I was
we've
like,
just been
I need to listen to
barking up
something
the wrong
funny,
tree.
and I put that on. I'm
Barking up
like,
the
this
wrong
did not
tree.
disappoint.
That's right. You shouldn't be wasting time here. You should be out there, looking for her.
Then I'll just ask you straight away. Do you know where she is?
No. We don't. But we can feel her. When we close our eyes and become one with the world, it's very faint, but we can see her. We can see Patricia.
Are you trying to distract me again? Or do you really expect me to believe you're clairvoyant or something?
What do you think we are, X-Men? It's metaphysical offender profiling.
He actually asked me where Patricia is? Does he have full confidence that we'll never find her? Fine. I can deal with that. I'll just ask him everything I can about the Le Carré case.
Pot pies are gross.
By the way, how did the FBI find Lisa's body? After 14 whole years.
That's none of your business.
No.
If I was
You're saying
sitting
they
playing
just
this game
happened
on my
to be
own and I was
investigating
invested,
Clarkson's
I
cold
could sit here and play
storage
this, but like,
pure
this
chance.
doesn't make good playthrough material.
There was
No,
some
it
These
just
sections
doesn't.
now, they don't.
undercover terrorism
It
plot
did-
afoot there.
yeah, these parts especially do not.
I said
So
it's none
thanks
of
for
your
watching
business.
this, by the way.
Yeah, God bless you.
My God,
every
we're
single
already
one
like a
of you.
half hour or more than a half hour through this.
It was
So people just literally just watched a cutscene with us.
a tip related to San Rouge.
Wow. Okay. Sorry, guys.
This, okay,
Did
this
we
doesn't
hit
make
the
any
nail on the
sense.
head, Bell?
No.
She just asked how, like, they found the body. And he was like, anonymous tip. So there you go. That clearly does not answer your question,
But-
Tom.
Yeah,
Not
right?
what we want to know about. After all, the FBI gets hundreds of tips every day.
Just for a minute, just
Right,
to see how they
my
feel.
fairy? It was always that way. Even back when we were on duty.
Oh, we never established this,
Really
but someone
want
did
to know.
comment in a we did get a comment in a video that the fairy is Emily from the first game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Why, out of all
Makes
those
sense.
tips, did
Thanks,
you select
fans.
that one? Would you tell us that much? What urged you to make a beeline straight for this case?
That's none of your business. So you think Galena was murdered by Helena Dolman, her own brother?
No, not her. Galena was someone else.
Can we talk about the blood bags on the couch
Then
and
who
how
killed
the
her?
Oh, that was another question I didn't ask him. It's like insulin or like his medication that he's been taking for.
Yeah, but so what I was gonna say was it's irrelevant what it
It's
is.
written in
It's
the
the fact that
report,
the tubing is hanging off the edge, but instead of falling to the floor, it's just
Yes.
floating in the fucking air.
Don't worry about it.
Asking you.
Swearing
just
game,
how they work.
Mom,
Me in
swearing
your own
game.
words.
You're
you see,
lucky
I
this
find
game
your
runs at
entire
all.
story highly suspicious.
It barely does that.
It's a
Yeah, I know.
complicated
I'm watching it too.
matter. Extremely
Yeah, I know.
I'm playing
We're
it.
in it.
Don't let him draw you into his game. Stay
It's all
calm
about the
under your
game.
dais.
Wait, what?
I know you play it.
Yeah, look at yourself. Look at yourself pondering.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at yourself.
That is the
will
dumbest.
I did it.
No, I need to stay positive. I have to solve this case, no matter what it takes. I can't lose courage here.
Even if I eat these blood bags on the couch by myself.
The future influences the present just as much as the past. You asked me why I spent an entire 2 days observing you before I came to speak with you.
It's because I think you
Well,
smell
here's
like
why.
poo-poo.
Over those 49 hours, I observed the intervals between your actions. When you were neither doing something nor doing nothing. I intently studied your intervals between action to action, and action to inaction, to action. People reveal everything during the intervals between their actions. For example, when you eat alone versus eating with someone else. The most prominent differences always appear when someone either begins or finishes eating a meal. And since these are unconscious actions, they can't be consciously hidden. When you prepare to eat or finish eating, when you move in to clean up, when you pick up a book or close one, when you raise a cup of coffee to your lips. Human actions speak volumes. Not even the person doing the actions is conscious of them. That's what lies in those intervals. That's my modus operandi. And here's the conclusion it helped me reach. There's one other person in this house.
You're incredible, Belle. You outdid all our expectations.
What a story, Mark!
Oh, hi, doggy.
Impressive, to say the least. You're right, Belle. But only half right.
Half?
Oh, God,
You
who
should still be
cares?
proud, though. Honestly, we never
I
thought you'd make
don't.
it this far. You've got real talent.
Oh,
Like
happy
seriously,
laugh.
what have we learned in the last 20 minutes? What have we learned?
Most of what you say is
Oh, rolling up a J. He's
This
got his
goes
weed
to
socks
court.
on.
I
I
won't
think we
let
already
you
made that
claim that your
reference.
testimony is
Disjointed.
inadmissible just because of your little indulgence.
He's blowing a
there.
fat spliff.
Fine by us. We can even put it in writing if you want. We won't run or hide. Will we, my fairy? Where's the paper? I know I had it around here somewhere. Where is it? Ooh. Ooh.
Francis York's
We're
Morgan.
fine.
Ass cancer.
Hey, everything okay? What's going on out here?
Just my ass cancer
Oh,
flaring
don't
up.
tell me.
He's just suffering from nausea. I was more worried about you. You were in there for quite some time.
Yeah,
We've been
sorry.
We've been
Ever
having this
since you got
cutscene
here,
for
I've
40
been
minutes.
all backed up.
Mr. Morgan, can you stand?
God, eat some fiber, dipshit.
This a sign?
Get a real job.
A coffee? What could it be?
Oh, look, it's a sign in the coffee.
Coffee doesn't fall like that.
It's a sign in the coffee.
Is that a dragonfly?
Yeah.
I get references.
Footsteps. Big footsteps.
It was Bigfoot!
Footsteps.
Oh, our lovely little skunk ape.
Footsteps.
All right, if somebody makes a fake intro
Some
to the
odd fella
show,
was
My
following her
Lovely
around.
Skunk Ape, we'll feature it on the channel.
Stalking her like.
You're remembering this now?
That poor girl, Lise, she was a
Is she standing in the middle of a bowling lane?
and she was into
Yeah.
Yeah.
really bad stuff.
Do you not remember all the side missions we had to do to go bowling? Oh,
No,
yeah,
I
no,
mean-
he was there for that.
Soul
I'm usually
power
watching this drunk,
amplify
so-
the unique characteristics we all
fair enough.
possess.
Yep. I try to remember
Mentally
as little as
and
much as
physically.
possible.
That's why I created the holy red powder.
We're back.
You
in
okay?
The room again.
Hey,
the kid is back on the escalator
We're
again.
fine. Just feeling a little tired. Would you take us to get our medicine?
Sure. It's in the bathroom, right?
I mean, he hasn't been smoking his medicine this whole time.
Daddy needs his green medicine.
Seems like he's calmed down a little. We should let him rest for a while.
One more step and I could have cornered Morgan. But so be it. I can still keep investigating even if the owner of this chair isn't present.
What?
Simon
That's a
Jones,
weird way of
what a
saying you
piece
went
of
to the
work.
shitter.
How can anyone have such
Yeah,
bad timing?
seriously. Yes,
The
only
owner
thing
of
in
this
this
chair.
the only thing in this apartment he owns, the chair.
The fuck was that heat vision shit?
Shouldn't you look
Really?
after him?
We've had this the whole time.
I gave him his meds and let him rest.
What do you know?
Let him rest where?
In the bathtub.
Like in D4.
Like in
It
D4,
happened
where
to
he
have a
shows up in the
blanket and a pillow
bathtub.
in it.
I'll catch that reference.
What?
I know, you only saw the last 30 minutes of that guy.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
And you thought I was confused then?
Oh my god, what if he moved here because the bathtubs have like weird travel powers?
Oh no!
And that's how-
Stop!
I feel like I saw that once in some vampire movie.
I don't
I
know what
high?
you're talking about. More importantly, how long has
This
he been
game
like
is
that?
D4. It takes off its
Stage
lizard
4
face and
cancer.
everyone
He's had it
just
for a
turns into
while
D4 characters.
No,
This is more
No.
connected to D4 than I thought it was gonna be.
I'm talking about his face. It looks as white as a sheet. You can even see all his veins. I've never heard of any cancer side effect like that.
It's the bathtub time travel. That's what's fucking him up. That's what gave him the cancer.
Who knows?
If the
hate everything you
bathtubs
just
are
said.
fucking time travel
Started going
machines,
really
I'm gonna
crazy
pee
around
my
the beginning of
pants.
December.
I can't. I fucking can't with this. If this is where this goes,
In what way?
I'm gonna.
He changed pizza places.
This better not be another joke.
It's not, really. It's not. Before December, he always used to order delivery from a Chicago-style joint all the way up near Medford. But one day, he took one look at one of their trademarked red boxes and totally lost it.
Red, huh?
Not a
You
red
better
box.
believe it.
Didn't we already establish that he hates the color red? Don't we know
He
this
started
already?
Yeah.
screaming gibberish at the pizza boy and chased him away. Next thing I know, I see him toss the pizza box out his window.
Do you think that's when his
He
fear
threw a
of
pizza
red
on a
began
roof like
surfacing more
in that
prominently?
show.
Also,
Beats
pizza
me.
sauce is red, so why would he
mean-
even bother to eat pizza?
There isn't a better Chicago-style pizza place that delivers around this area. How could someone give up on that just because they don't like the box?
Because Chicago-style pizza
don't get it.
sucks.
It really does. That's a hot take that I don't care about saying.
Fucking boiling take.
Yeah.
So what if you had
Take that, Chicago.
Chicago
Are you
style, but
serious
it's like
even a fraction of that
like
story.
mostly cheese? What then?
That
It's
is
still
not
bad.
Chicago style, I don't think.
Chicago style's still
Okay, hold on.
bad.
Here's the thing. If
Jon
it's
Stewart
mostly
said
cheese,
it's just soup.
Let me get one thing straight.
it is
Just
mostly
tomato
just
soup.
Oh, I get it.
You
I know.
started this investigation based on
But if it's
an
mostly cheese,
anonymous
I'm
tip,
interested.
right?
Because I like cheese.
Yeah.
What kind of a tip was it?
Says
like-
the man who's
phone
lactose
or mail?
intolerant. I love cheese.
What does that matter at this point?
Let's
This
talk more
may
about pizza.
surprise
I'm really
you,
enjoying this
But
talk.
these kinds of details really eat me.
I like the idea of a Chicago, as long as it's not deep. I like the idea of the crust, like a pie crust. Or it's, I like that idea.
So here's the thing, Adam.
Especially during the
there's
most
a
vital
there's a
times.
place by
For example,
Becky and I.
You know
Are you
how
talking about
people go to
Inferno?
bed
They-
early the night before they have a
No.
big job?
There's a place. It's called Joey-O's.
Oh.
Okay.
And they have what I
That's
might consider
exactly the time
the
where
worst
I start
pizza on the
focusing
fucking
on
planet.
meaningless
Go
nonsense.
on.
When
They
did I
their
last click
their
on that?
crust is like a pie
long is
crust,
my
and
milk
I don't
good
mean
for?
like ha ha,
I
it's
just
pie
can't
crust.
help
I mean like
myself.
it's
I
fucking
can't
pie
resist
crust.
the need
Yeah.
to know.
Okay.
And their
It tastes
sauce,
sweet. By the
And
way,
there's-
I also don't think they exist anymore.
They do.
It was sent in an
Really?
envelope,
Yes.
postmarked
And
December
the
28th, sent out
sauce
from
is also
Louisiana.
sweet, and it's the worst
did
thing
it
I've
have
ever
inside?
eaten in my life.
A postcard with a dragonfly
And if you
on it.
like that, I
A
want you
wrapped
to, if you're
sample of
listening
Saint
right
Rouge.
now, and if you like
And a
that
note.
kind of pizza, I'm sorry that you've never lived
did
a
it say?
full and imaginative life.
Investigate the Clarksons.
What's better, that
FK.
or Domino's?
Look at that.
Domino's.
Hold on.
Oh,
Look at that.
no! Oh,
Look at that
no!
caption.
Oh, no!
Investigate
Oh,
the Clarksons
no.
FK.
No, no,
Oh,
no, no.
Jesus Christ.
No!
Okay, you guys were talking about this over this, but like, and that's fine. But what they were saying was that, where did this anonymous tip come from? It came in the mail. By who?
It's
It was an anonymous
oh,
letter from
no.
Louisiana with the Clarksons logo on it, and it says, "Investigate the Clarksons, FK."
God.
What does that fucking
How
mean?
is he still alive? How is he still alive?
He's an interdimensional demon.
It's
Yes,
it's either
that's it.
because he's a crazy demon or it's
Who's
not
FK?
him and it's someone just using it to try to fucking
Anonymous tip,
do
remember?
try to fuck with
It's
everybody.
obviously just a fake name.
Did you confirm that?
I hate everything you guys just said.
You don't even
Of
know.
course I did.
If you fucking
No.
play the first game, Adam.
No,
You cuck.
No, I will not. You can't make
Louisiana
me.
has a population of 4.5 million.
My own man.
FBI database has a list
the
of
references is that in the
6,682
very
individuals
beginning of
whose
Deadly
initials are
Premonition
FK.
1, he shows up at the hotel, he's talking to a nice little old lady, and he gets a premonition in the coffee that says FK,
One out
and
of
that's
every
the
6
premonition for the
individuals
whole
is a child
game.
under the age of
That's like,
14,
oh,
born
that's
after
who the
2005.
killer is or whatever. It's supposed to be
The
this big
remaining
clue.
5,500
Turns
people
out it's
include those
Fort
whose initials
Kaysen,
changed
who's this
after
guy
they
who
married.
plants trees, who's the fucking
Or incarcerated individuals.
who
Turns into Blanca.
manipulates
Subtracting
everybody,
those, I
and
was
he
left
turns
at
into
38. That's when I
Blanca,
stopped
and he
searching for
fucking
FK.
plants a
And I
tree in your
decided to
girlfriend's
change up my
stomach, and she
approach.
rips it out to kill herself so she doesn't turn into a plant monster.
You know what? I'm gonna
It isn't
go ahead and
important
say
where the
this,
tip
that that
came
was
from.
the best description
All
of the
that
plot of
matters is
Deadly
something
I mean, it
Premonition
was pretty
1
damn close.
I've ever heard.
I mean, what else are you
I
gonna?
got this far by
No,
That should be
The only thing I
quoted and
left
put
out-
on a T-shirt.
The only
really
thing I
should.
left out was that
Satisfied now?
he manipulates
Yeah.
the sheriff
Thanks.
and the sheriff's
I feel a lot
deputy
better
into
now.
also killing a bunch of people.
Yes.
And
It all
the
checks
sheriff
out.
also turns into a
Super Saiyan God,
to
Super
a
Saiyan
Super
Vegeta.
Saiyan God Saiyan Blanca, and the deputy makes biscuits,
Postcard
and
decorated
turns out
with a
he's a
dragonfly.
cross-dresser. That's
Mark
like the
of
whole
the
thing.
Clarkson family.
That's the whole plot. Now you're caught up.
Yep. Now you know.
Single sheet of
Great.
paper ordering me to
Glad I heard
investigate the
that.
Clarksons.
Yep.
Now I'm dead inside.
So when they say FK, that's
You were
clearly
dead
like,
inside before this.
neither of these two know, but like that's supposed to be a reference to Forrest Kaysen.
Yeah, because,
from
like-
the first K, because it says FK.
In the first, like, earlier in the game, there's like, you can ask him about the Greenvale cases, and the files have a lot of things redacted. And she asks why, and he's like, well, that person doesn't exist. That's because it's Forrest Kaysen that what the redacted parts were about.
Right, because he technically doesn't
Yeah.
exist.
So,
'cause he's not a
why
real
did
person.
you decide to take this case?
Because it's my job.
I also want to mention that I'm
Really?
fairly certain that it is
I don't
Forrest
buy
Kaysen, because there's no reason to mention it otherwise.
Right?
Other
That's
than
that would
just
be a
go,
big-
Hey, remember the first game?
Yeah, that's a big, hey, remember the first game? Or, hey, here's a red herring again.
Right.
You aren't just following orders here. You've got way too much emotion.
We're too far into the game for them to be like, hey, remember Forrest Kaysen? And then not have him show
Right.
up.
Yeah.
Some kind of
Yeah, I
special.
just felt like being a part of the group.
There's no use trying to hide it. Despite how I may look, data analysis is my forte. I know how to see through
Data
lies.
analyse.
I don't mean to be nosy, but would it kill you to confide in me a little? I didn't manage to live this long simply because I'm fiendishly handsome. And besides, we're going to be tiptoeing across a thin line of legality with the rest of this case, so I'd prefer to have some probable cause. That way, at least I can back you up when you need me to.
There exists in the world a single path along which no one can go except you. Whither does it lead? Do not ask, go along it.
You're pulling out Nietzsche at a time like this?
She's been doing that.
Come on.
I have a little brother. After overdosing on a certain drug, he was thrown into rehab.
Sound
He's
Rouge.
been clean for 2 years now, but he still won't utter a single word. All day long, he's plagued by hallucinations. He can't tell if he's dead or alive, if this is reality or if it's all
I
a
can't
dream.
tell if I'm dead or alive by watching this.
San Rouge.
I'm a cowboy.
That's
Dead or
right.
Alive 5. We
The doctor
still
can't
have the
tell
boobies.
what's causing his condition, so they can't treat
That's
him.
pretty much the point of that game, right?
Yeah.
Just told me
that's
to
exactly.
prepare for the possibility that I may never get my brother back. This was his. I bought it for him after he graduated high school and found a job. He never got a single chance to wear it, though. Someday, I believe that he'll get better. And I'll get to see him put this on and head out to work.
So you think that if we nab the person behind all this, we may figure out how to conquer the addiction?
Right.
You really think it'll be that easy?
I don't know. But I can't just sit around and do nothing. He's the only family I have in the entire world.
What about your parents?
When I was only 13, Katrina took him, leaving my 7-year-old brother and I behind.
Who's Katrina?
I'm sorry.
In the waves.
It was a tropical
It's
storm.
fine.
I know.
Already
that
dealt
was
with
the
my
joke.
past.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm just working as hard as I can to complete the duty I've been given.
Duty.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
are we done with this
Agent
now?
Jones,
I don't know.
I just
Like
want to double
what?
check one
What
thing.
else can we possibly get
didn't
from this?
find-
Well, we got to
anything
find
in the
out who
bathroom.
the fucking goddess of fertility or whatever is. We saw that fat lady, and I hope that's what they mean
Well,
by
yeah.
that.
Nope.
I figured we were gonna
Nothing
get to
in
the
there.
Crunkalunkus here after we
It
were done.
must be
Yeah.
the bedroom then. Just like I thought.
Are you serious about this?
Huh? Now you're having second thoughts?
Well, not exactly.
Then what?
I understand how you feel. But he's got an incurable disease.
He's
Called
got
the ass cancer.
bonitis.
So? The truth he's given us so far could all be completely fabricated. He's
So
a
it's not a
genius
truth,
lone
it's a
wolf
lie.
agent who solved nothing but difficult cases during his years of active duty. That's what they told me at Quantico, at least. Over and over again. I had to listen to them talk about how no one could ever replicate the kind of work he did. But let's be real here. You saw his face, didn't you? It was inhuman. It looked like the face of a killer who's been possessed by death. Patricia Clarkson is here, in the next room, only a single wall away from us.
What?
Wait, what?
How do you get? Where did you get that?
After 14 years, he went back to Le Carré, kidnapped her, and imprisoned her here.
But why?
He's trying to complete something big right now.
How did we come to this
Something
conclusion?
I don't
deeply
know.
connected
I
to
don't. Oh,
Saint
no, I don't
Rouge.
know.
She did ask him earlier if someone else was here, and he like laughed it off. But like, that was it.
There's nobody locked in my closet.
Why is he the count for some reason?
10 bats.
What is all this?
Look at that mannequin butt.
It is a mannequin butt.
This is some white freaky shit.
Oh,
This is what white people do.
He's still investigating the murders.
I was gonna say if
The mannequin is in the shape of the body that he found. What's her name in the jail cell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pictures of
there
people
was
from Le
Anna on the board there. I saw her.
Hannah.
Anna.
And this wall
Hannah?
is dedicated to
Look,
Green
there's
Veil.
so says Mr. Stewart over there at the bottom.
Mr. Stewart and
All
his
the
center
deceased
sandwich.
men.
What if there's a picture of the center sandwich on there?
Oh shit!
I'll pee laughing.
Sheriff
Oh, so
Melvin
Candy and
Woods.
Melvin die?
Apparently.
Spoiler.
Did you notice that Candy's picture is laying flat the other direction?
Yeah, no, I saw.
Yeah, what's with that?
So also, any direction I do on the control stick makes me walk forward. By the way, that's weird.
Interesting. Certainly one way of doing it.
Oh, so he has
Lise Clarkson?
There's a twig coming out of the belly.
Where's Patricia?
You see that?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh! Jump scare.
Oh,
That's
shit!
our altar. What are you doing?
What the fuck?